just got back from Books A Million because I got a $25 gift card from one of my friends, and so I went to go and see their big book sale and see what they had going on. And unfortunately, they were pretty wiped out. They said that yesterday was crazy busy, and so a lot of their stock was out. But I did manage to find 3 books that I have been wanting. First one is Barbarian Mine. I have been slowly making my way through the Ice Planet Barbarian series. This is the new special editions. I typically like to buy these from my local bookstore because they have signed editions, but for $6.97, that is an absolute steal. I have Ice Planet Barbarians, Barbarian Alien, Barbarian Lover, Barbarian Mine, and Barbarian Mate. So I don't have Prize yet. I'm like very sure I don't have this one yet. Am I sure? Now that I'm thinking about it. I know I have Mate. I don't know. I might already have this. I don't think I do. If I do, I can just return it. It's fine. And then that was in their sale section. Their sale section is actually popping off pretty well. I also found Prisoner's Throne by Holly Black, which is the spin-off series, the Stolen Heir series. So I already have the Stolen Heir. I just needed the Prisoner's Throne, so now I can finally dive into this. This follows Oak, Prince Oak. Yep. So I'm really excited to get into that. The Cruel Prince trilogy, the Folk of the Year series is one of my more favorite reads of 2024, and so I want to continue. I love that world. And then the last one is a newer release that I have just seen popping off everywhere, and it is Blood Over Brighthaven. And I actually received an ARC of this, and I haven't been able to get to it yet, so I'm glad I'll have the Kindle version and the physical version. I just know, based off of the way that people describe it, that I'm just gonna love it so much. A lot of people say if you love Arcane, this is one that you're gonna love. Okay, it's like Mage College. Cool, a mage and a hunter. Exciting. This is a lot of people's like most highly rated books of 2024, so I'm very eager to get into that. I have not been reading very much over these past few weeks. We've just had like so much going on with the holidays, and then I've also been hosting my family here at my house for like the last week, and with Christmas, and like we're in a couple car accidents, and like it's just been so wild, and like on top of that being sick, and just I have been taking some time off to just process and breathe. Hence the vehicle that I am in is not my typical vehicle because our car got totaled. So we are set with a rental for the moment until we figure out the situation with that. So yeah, but I did want to show you what I got. So I'm in like 4 different books right now. I started The Shadow of the Gods, which I think I'm just going to soften it up for the moment. I don't have the mental space to continue with that. I'm sure it's amazing, but I'm like not there mentally. I've been listening to more audiobooks than being able to sit down physically. And then I also have Manacled, which I started last month, and I'm still like only 4% of the way in. I'm really not far. And then I also started The Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson because my Libby hold came in, but then I got really distracted, and then my Libby hold returned. It's like a race to try and finish a Brandon Sanderson book before it gets returned back to Libby, and I failed. But I am reading Foxglove by Adeline Grace, which is the second book in the Belladonna series, and I think I'm about 60% of the way through with that, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm very confused about the love interest situation, and I think that's what's keeping me going with it, because I'm like, wait a second, what? And so I'm also like intrigued to see this mystery unfold about who did the thing, so it's just interesting, and I'm excited to see how it plays out. We've got a little bit of a love triangle thing going on here, and it was very unexpected. So, I don't know. It's fun. So, that's exciting. I'm freezing my butt off I'm gonna go inside and I will come back with the next update. The office is in desperate need for a clean. I've kind of started on it a little bit and I'm just like, hey, I haven't picked up the camera in a while. Why not bring y'all along with me cleaning? Because that's fun, right? I enjoy watching other people clean. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. The first thing that we're gonna tackle is whatever is going on in this area. I already cleaned up a lot of it. So what you're seeing now is like kind of clean. But I do need to pick up the rest of my little DIY project things that I've been doing. Took care of the plant area a little bit. I gave the plants some watering. They desperately needed it. The TBR cart, I have not been putting my books on the TBR cart because I spray painted that black. It used to be like a teal kind of green. And I've noticed that on a lot of the books that I put on there, it stains the bottom of the book black, and I don't like that. So that might just end up being like my plants cart or something. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with this. So we got to figure something else out. Mirror. Oh my God, it looks horrid. It's disgusting. So that's got to get cleaned. And the shelves, they're not terrible. I did reorganize them pretty recently. I don't know what the heck's going on over with the shelf. That's for another day. I also need to figure out what I'm doing with this printer here. I got an upgrade for Christmas. I got one of the Epson EcoTank printers. And that HP, you HP Smart.
Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Well, sometimes, but not recently.
Instant ink. I hate you. So I'm getting rid of that. Never get an HP printer. Especially, don't let them try and wrestle you in to the HP instant ink plan. It's so stupid. So I got an EcoTank printer, which the print quality is better. It's faster and it prints double-sided. So I don't have to worry about whether or not I am putting my paper back in the right way to print on the other side. It's so nice. So nice. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with this old printer now. I don't know. It was like a $40 printer. I don't know if I should just donate it or if I should sell it for really cheap on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know what that's why it's just sitting there. I don't know what to do with it yet. I don't recommend HP at all. That little rant over. Let's get back to cleaning. This is some fake leather that I actually made this with. I'm going to be doing a 2025 journal lineup, and so I love this so much. I love that I was able to use what I had in order to make a journal. Just a little side note, if that's why you're wondering what this was. I'm going to make a bigger version here, and I might do a tutorial. I don't know. We'll see. It's just like a whole bunch of random things that I've really got. Like I've got my Nintendo Switch leg thingy because I've been kind of thinking about doing a Nintendo Switch again. These Fujifilms because I need to restock this. So I'll just put that and then move this over. I was trying to make little tabs for a notebook, but I realized I just kind of like don't need them for what I was doing. So the vision was there, it just wasn't working out how I needed it to. extra little journals to keep. My child got a hold of it. You'd think it was a dog. No, that was a child.
A child.
I like to keep these little traveler notebooks. I'm doing all sorts of stuff. I was using it as like a sketchbook, and then I needed it randomly one day for a work in progress thing, and now it's just kind of like there. I'm a bit of a quirky girl, tell you what. Multifaceted. Lots of interests. We got the crystals going, and then we've got the anime and the video games Mod Podge from something that I was literally just doing today. I can put it up. If I put it back, I probably won't pull it back out. I'll leave it out for now. So, I mean, it's just like a bunch of random stuff. Remote for light, lotion, batteries, random scraps of paper. These can go right there. Random charms whenever I was making my travel journal. Oil pastels. Podge back in craft closet. Travel notebook can go there. We have Japanese. Bring that back over. Can go. And we've got this thing. This has got like my mild liners. And what are these called? Tabs. Bookmarks. Glue sticks. Washi tape. SD card. Gel pens. This was supposed to be like my to-go kind of journal bag. Has all my essentials. Annotating stuff. That's what I'm trying to think. So I'll put this over here behind my other pens. Man, I gotta have so many passions. And then I've got all of my camera thingies. These are like my essential things for my DJI. Which ideally, like, I should keep in its bag. But the bag is so bulky. Like, this thing is... I don't want to leave this on my desk 24/7, you feel me? Yeah, see, I've got my lav mic and some other stuff in here. I'm just going to toss it all in this bag. And then that can chill there. Just so it has a place, you know? I mean, honestly, if I wasn't filming, I would stop here. Because I'm so lazy. But we're going to keep going. So we have, to be yourself is the greatest accomplishment. Yup. Just organize them a little bit. I don't even use majority of these, but I did get them for Christmas like a year ago. I've found that I really love erasable pens. So these just feel so final, so set in stone, you know? They're cute and they're fun, but these things, oh my god, they're incredible. It's the Friction Pilot Pens. Friction Ball Pilot Pens. So they're erasable. And they come in all sorts of different colors. They're wonderful. They're like gel pen-like, but you can erase them. It's great. Then we've got mini taser. Just kidding, it's a, what is that called? Candle lighter. Master Chief. With the switch. Should I put the switch in the middle? Because it's always hidden on my microphone and it drives me wild. Okay, so maybe we'll do switch in the middle. And then that on the side. I don't know. But I need to... The power cord is like stuck back here. My little... What are those, chansies or axolotls? I don't know. They kind of look like little chansies. They're cute. do that in the front. We need some balance though, so we gotta have Pikachu. Maybe there. Master Chief. Because I find it troublesome to, if I can't see something directly, I forget that I have it or I can't find it. So I've got this little wooden bowl that I put all the said goodies in here, and we're gonna just slide it underneath of this little table here. So they're all in one little collective place. I don't have to worry about it, and that's better. I need to vacuum and wipe this thing down, but that's about probably as clean as this desk is gonna get at the moment. I need to dust it, that's for damn sure, but you know what? Better than it was. I actually have space to do stuff now. Okay. I need an air purifier stat because this room, my house in general, just has an absurd amount of dust. It clings to everything. So when I initially put up these string lights for Christmas, I'm like, yeah, I probably won't keep them up because honestly, I don't know. I just probably won't keep them up. I want to keep them up. They're so pretty. They bring so much light and ambiance and just so much warmth into this room. Not like heat-wise, but just warmth and how I feel. Like, how can you not love that? Just look at how pretty that is. I have to fix that right there, but it just brings so much life into this room and I love it. When we walk in, it's nice and semi-clean. At least I have space and I feel like I can breathe in here. Shelves definitely need some reorganizing. I think I need to do maybe like an unhaul or something because like I want to have some books that are front facing so I can showcase off the ones that I like really truly love. Because I don't like that. That bothers me. But I don't know. Going forward in the future, I think I'll get full shelves all along because I thought that, well, here's the thing. Whenever I initially got the shelves, I just had the one. And then I was like, oh, it would look really great if I had another one on the other side. So then I could just have the two on the sides. And that worked out really great. And then I was like, oh, you know what would be even cooler is if I had like this bench thing right here and I could then pull my desk out and have my desk like in the middle of the room and have that as like the backdrop. That would be so sick. But then I have like this 3-monitor setup here thing that's going on and I really like that because I can work on the 2 down below and watch stuff on the top. So then with that, I don't put my desk in the middle. Plus, I've got this big hulking PC that would just be in the middle of the room, and that's really not a vibe, I feel. Especially whenever I have people stay over here, this is where they sleep, and so I typically take this chair out and move the plants around and stuff and just make everything work that way with like an air mattress. So that's, yeah, I'll probably do like full shelves next time just so I have enough space. Because I mean, it's cool, it's different, but doesn't leave me for the amount of space that I need. Because I share my bookshelves with my kids, so literally like that shelf, that shelf, that shelf, and that shelf. 4 of those shelves are literally just my kids' books and things for their school and stuff. So I try and use that excuse there to say, it's not me, I don't have a lot of books. We got one.